All right, lovelies. So we'll just close down the eyes. Just taking the hands to rest on the knees. So just beginning to ground down through your sit bones. And lengthening through the spine. And then on your exhale, releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Tilting your chin slightly forward. And just begin to notice the flow of your breath. Noticing sensations. And welcome to your Vinyasa flow. And thank you all for being here. Just envisioning the thoughts like clouds just floating away. It's okay to think. Just try not to get into story. Just acknowledge and let it pass until the next one comes along. And just notice how you can begin to change how the body and the mind is feeling, just by simply becoming a witness of yourself. So when you begin to think, let it go. Maybe paying attention to the breath as you inhale through the nose. Noticing the coolness as you fill the lungs. And as you exhale, just releasing shoulders. Just letting go of whatever's going on outside of your space. And allow yourself to fully arrive on the mat for your practice. Finding steadiness and ease. And making any modifications that suit. So keeping the hands on the knees and the eyes closed. On your next exhale, we're going to just draw the body in circles. So we're drawing the torso down. And as we inhale, we lengthen through the arms. So you're going as slowly or as quickly as you like. See whether you can draw the chest down as low as you can so you really feel a nice stretch. Remember staying with your breath, so you inhale as the arms extend, and then on your exhale, body forward. Remember to relax through the neck. And then on your next exhale, just beginning to go in an anti-clockwise. Staying with your breath, so you exhale as you lower the body down. Just moving through the joints. And just two more. And then we'll come back to a neutral spine. And from our neutral spine, we keep the hands on the knees, and we'll come into a seated cat and cow. Or hands just nice and firmly on the knees. On your inhale, we push the chest through the arms, looking up. And on your exhale, rounding through the spine, extending through the arms and tucking the chin in towards the sternum. So just finding your rhythm. So we inhale, drawing our body or torso through. And exhale, round through the spine. You can even slightly draw yourself back on the pelvis. So find your own rhythm here. So in and out. Just try to loosen up through the arms and the spine. This time on your inhale, holding at the top, staying with the breath in and out. And then on your exhale, round through the spine, tucking the chin towards the sternum. So staying here again for a few breaths. And we'll inhale, drawing ourselves back to neutral, walking the hands forward. So on your exhale, we walk the hands forward. So again, you can either be kneeling or seated. I'm going to come up onto the tips of the fingers. So on the tips of the fingers, I'm going to stay here for about 5 breaths. So the idea is to really lengthen out through the arms and the spine. So we inhale and exhale, drawing the head down between the arms, in and out. Finding that length, and if you find it's a little uncomfortable on the tips of the fingers, you can have flat hands, just a little bit deeper. So inhale through the nose, exhale as you deepen. Maybe just relax the hands down, so taking them nice and flat, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Again, we'll inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then on your exhale, walking hands towards right side. So you can come onto the tips of the fingers or flat hands. Arms can be extended or they can be bent and really grounding down and twisting. And we'll inhale, lengthen through the arms, walking hands to the left side, finding the same position as you did on the right, but on the left side. Staying with your breath in and out through the nose. So we just work through all directions of the spine. Let's inhale again, lengthen. Exhale, taking hands back to center. Again, lowering down, maybe walking the hands out a little bit further on your exhale. Noticing the body begin to relax. And then on your next inhale, walking the hands all the way back towards the body. Then inhale, draw the palms to touch. And on your exhale, release the hands. And we'll inhale, reach left arm to right side. So looking up towards the ceiling if you like. Really extend through left arm. We'll inhale, ground the hand back down beside the body, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, reach left arm down, right arm to left side. So again, you can bend through forearm, go a little bit deeper, or keep it extended. Just try and keep that right arm long so you're feeling a lateral stretch down right side. And we'll inhale again, ground down both hands. Well done. And again, so palms to touch up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, release hands. Grounding right. On your inhale, raise the left to right side. Inhale. And as you exhale, ground down. Palms to touch overhead on your inhale. Exhale, release left arm, right to left side. Well done. Once more, inhale, grounding down the hands beside the body. Just finding length through the spine and the arms. We inhale, palms to touch up overhead. And on your exhale, take hands to eyebrow height. Just slightly tilting the chin forward. We'll just gently draw the hands down towards the legs, peeling the palms apart so you feel a nice stretch through forearms. So just feeling that. We create strength through the forearms with this stretch. Releasing. I'm going to come onto the hands and knees into our tabletop. So we spread the fingers nice and wide. Hands under the shoulders, hips over the knees. So spreading the fingers wide, we're going to walk down into our puppy pose on your exhale. So walking the hands down so they can either be in line with the shoulders or taking them out slightly to the edges of the mat. Keeping the legs as they are in their tabletop. So stacking hips over knees. So you can draw the chin down towards the mat, gazing forward, or forehead towards the ground. So finding that length. In and out through the nose. Just working through the spine, gently waking it up and just limbering. Just from where you are, if you like, on the inhale, we'll slightly lift up through the chest, reaching right arm up a little and seeing whether you can take it gently under that left arm. So we're coming into a modified thread the needle. If you prefer, and it's easier, take left arm, forearm down, and then thread through. So just be really mindful with this one. If you find that's too intense, coming back to a tabletop with your thread the needle that way. So using the weight of your chest to gently draw that right arm into the ground, really stretching through right shoulder, pushing away through that left hand, in and out through the nose. Let's, on your next inhale, really engage the core, Uddiyana Bandha, drawing right arm up, reaching it up. Exhale, release. Seeing whether we can go a little bit lower. So on your inhale, lifting up. Exhale, draw chest down towards the mat. Finding that length in the spine. On your inhale, slightly lifting up through the chest. Ground that right hand down. So Hasta Bandha, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, raise that left arm, and then we're threading it under the right. So you really need to use the gripping of the hands. And then gently allowing your body to soften. You can either rest your head on a blanket, a block. So just noticing how important it is with hands, the core, and really protecting the spine. Let's gently on your inhale begin to raise left arm again. And exhale, release, meeting right. So once more, we inhale, lengthen as we lift. Exhale as we lower down. Final stretch. Well done. So let's inhale again, walking hands back towards the body, back into our tabletop. So let's untuck the toes and begin to extend slightly through the legs. So again, before we extend them, let's find our puppy arms or downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana arms. So if you look, try to find that length through the arms and the spine. Spread the fingers wide, index fingers forward. Well done. And then when you feel ready, just begin to extend through those legs. So it doesn't matter if the heels are not touching the ground. The idea is to keep that spine and the arms as long as you can. So we're just going to work through the hamstrings. Good work. One leg at a time. Lifting up through your sit bones. Well done. In and out through the nose. Let's come up onto the balls of the feet. And on your exhale, pushing away through the arms. So we're lifting up, pressing away from the ground. Holding just for a few breaths here. And on your next inhale, draw the body forward, high plank. So making sure that the spine's nice and long, shoulders are over the wrists. And on your exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes. You can lower down, half push up or through your Bhujangasana. So hug the arms in towards the body, feet slightly out. On your inhale, lifting. And exhale, take forehead towards the ground. Inhale again, lifting. And exhale. Inhale as we lift. Let's hold for 3 and 2 and release. Again, on your exhale, pushing back, Balasana, child's pose. Spread the fingers wide. Let's untuck the toes, extend the legs. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Up on the balls of the feet, we'll bend the knees, step or float to the front. So we're going to come straight into our ragdoll. So gently just heel toe the feet slightly out to hip width, taking opposite arms. And just allow yourself on the exhale to let the chest just fall gently, or the torso gently on the thighs. Head falls, taking opposite elbows if you like, or let the hands fall. Just allow yourself to begin to feel the benefits of the calming part of the nervous system. So in and out through the nose. So we start off nice and slow. So let's just gently take the palms to face upwards, rounding through the spine until we come all the way up, so palms to touch. Slight back bend, and then on your exhale, take hands to eyebrow heart, and then we'll heel toe the feet together. So big toes to touch, slight gap in the heels, or feet at hip width. So just grounding down through our feet, lifting up through the toes, placing them back down. Grounding down through the four corners of the feet, just like we did with our hands. Padabandha. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Finding your Ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose, slight constriction at the back of the throat. Like fogging up a mirror, but with your mouth closed. You could try, because I can't hear you. You'll notice as you try that, the core is automatically engaged. So on your next inhale, let's take hands to eyebrow center. Extend up overhead, bend back. Exhale as we fold forward, Uttanasana, so you can bend through the knees. Fingertips in line with tips of toes on the outside of the feet. On your inhale, half lift. So long spine, hands to the shins if you like. Exhale, let's ground the hands, stepping back into our plank. So you can take the gentle version by dropping the knees, chest, chin, or going through chaturanga. I'll take us through gentle, but you're welcome to go through strong. So dropping the knees, untuck the toes, sweep the body through Bhujangasana or up dog. Exhale, pushing back to Balasana and meeting in Adho Mukha Shavasana. So we're going to stay with the breath. On your exhale on the balls of the feet, and we'll step to the front. Looking forward, so half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line, so we'll stay with the breath. And back. Exhale, folding forward. Tuck the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float back. Grounding the hands on your exhale through your vinyasa, lowering through Chaturanga, if you like. Pushing back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or float to the front. So half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line and back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float the feet back. Ground the hands on your exhale, Vinyasa. Flip the feet, inhale, up dog or Bhujangasana. Well done, guys. Pushing back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or float to the front. Half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line and back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Tuck the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float back. So we ground the hands, find length in the spine. So going through your Vinyasa, lower through Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Meeting in downward facing dog. Ground the hands. Good work. Again, just finding neutralization through the spine, extending through those legs. And on your exhale, up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, we'll step or float to the front. So half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line and back. Exhale to eyebrow height. And beside the body, a mountain. So just closing the eyes, just for a few moments. Good work. Hugging arms in towards the body. Just finding your Ujjayi breath. Closing the mouth, slowing down the heart rate. Just breathing in and out through the nose. Well done. On your inhale, let's take hands to the heart. And we're just going to turn to left side. So at the front of the mat, just turning left, and we're going to step that left leg out. So coming into a wide-legged stance. Well done. So hands at the heart. On your inhale, let's reach the arms up, palms to touch. On your exhale, taking cactus arms, and we'll bend through the legs. Well done. Releasing the hands onto the knees. On your inhale, we'll take left arm to right side, side stretch. On your exhale, release. Inhale, reaching up through right arm to left side. And release on your exhale. Let's take the arms again all the way up. Extend the legs, palms to touch. Exhale through eyebrow height. Bend the knees. Finding our cactus again. Well done. Finding a little bit more movement. On your exhale, release the hands. We inhale, sweep that left arm to right side. Staying with your squat. Holding. Using your Ujjayi breath. Take the gaze upwards if you like. Good. Inhale, release that left hand to left leg. Opposite side, reach right arm, left side. Grounding down through your feet, Pada Bandha, foot lock. Just make sure right shoulder is up, heart is open. Good. And inhale, back to the knees. On your next inhale, extending through the legs, palms to touch up overhead. Exhale, keep the legs as they are, hands beside the body. Side stretch again. So inhale, raise left arm to right side. Good. Nice lateral stretch. We inhale, ground left hand, reaching right all the way over. Good work. Inhale. And then taking the hands beside the body on your exhale. So from here, we're going to turn that right foot forward, left foot 90 degrees, coming into our warrior two. So you might need to adjust slightly. Right knee over right ankle, arms long. Good. We're going to hold these just for a few breaths. So just finding alignment through the spine. Stay with your breath. So looking forward towards that right hand. On your exhale, reach forward, flip the palm, reaching up. Hold. Good work. On your exhale, release. Side angle, right arm, right leg. Sweep left arm down and up. So either alongside left ear or up towards the ceiling. Try to keep left shoulder open or up towards the ceiling. If it's in your practice, right hand down towards the ground. Opening the heart. Release. Next, inhale, warrior two. Reaching forward, flip the palm and back. Good. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Stay with your breath. On your exhale, side angle. Right arm, right leg. Sweep left arm down and up. Deepen. If you like, you're welcome to try a bind. So you're taking right arm through. And then take left arm around, opening the heart. Well done. Pressing down through front leg. Good. Well done. Stay with your breath wherever you are. And let's release the arms. Gently, if you can, pressing down through right hand, extending front leg. We come into our Utthita Trikonasana. So if you like, you can raise up slightly, hands, right hand to right leg, really anywhere, but just allow that left shoulder to stay open. Open the heart, micro bend through the knees, in and out through your nose. Well done. And let's inhale all the way back up. Good. On your exhale, let's take the arms up overhead to eyebrow height. I'm going to draw that right foot forward, swapping sides, left foot to left side. Warrior two. Exhale, bend through front leg. Good. So finding length through the spine, in and out through the nose. Gaze through that middle finger. Exhale, reaching forward, flip the palm, reaching up. Our reverse warrior. Press through front leg. Open the heart. Let us exhale to our side angle. Left arm, left leg. Reach right arm down and up, or beside the ear. If it's in your practice, left hand grounds down, but keep that right arm open or lifted rather than drawing the body forward. Keep it nice and long. Let's inhale again, warrior two. Reaching forward on your exhale, flip the palm all the way up. Stay with your breath. Press through front leg. In and out through the nose. Good. On your exhale, let's wind down, side angle, left arm, left leg. If you tried your bind on this side, we're taking left arm through the legs, wrapping right arm around the body. Please only try that if you've tried it before. So try to keep that right shoulder open, up towards the ceiling. Stay with the breath. In and out through the nose. Well done. And let's begin to unwind, extending through front leg as you ground that left hand down, reaching up through the right. Utthita Trikonasana. Open the heart. Good. So it's okay to micro bend. Just find length, as much length as you can. Good. On your next inhale, coming all the way up, let's take both feet towards the edges of the room, taking the hands to prayer position at the heart. On your exhale, folding forward, long spine. So if you like, you can always draw the legs in a little bit closer, your choice. So the idea is to try to keep the spine as low as you can, as long as you can. So really elongating. So you can either take the hands gently to rest. If you've got props, you can rest your hands on props. So let's inhale, we'll lengthen through the arms. Exhale as you lower and soften. I'm going to begin to walk the hands over towards that right leg, taking hold of the right leg if it's in your practice, or just as far as you feel comfortable to go. So from here we inhale, lengthen the spine, and then on your exhale, drawing your body towards the right leg. Staying with your breath. Let's inhale, lengthen, walking hands over to left side on your exhale. Actually, we should take that left foot a little slightly pigeon toe, both of them. So on your exhale, finding your version. So drawing torso towards that left leg. Just noticing where the weight is through the feet. You back on the heels. And let's release on the exhale back to center. Grounding down left hand through the center. And let's raise through right. Opening up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Ground right, raising left. Good work. And exhale, let's release. Drawing the hands to prayer position at the heart. Inhale as we raise all the way up. Good work. And just begin heel toeing feet together. So just finding that length in the spine. Slight gap in the heels. Or you can take feet at hip width. On your exhale, releasing the hands beside the body, we bend through the knees, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, reaching up through the arms. So finding our Utkatasana, our fierce pose. Turn pinky fingers in towards each other. Just making sure that knees are side by side. Lifting. You can always modify it by taking hands to prayer position at the heart. Lifting up. In and out through the nose. Taking the hands to eyebrow heart. On your next inhale, we begin to raise, and at the same time raising left foot. Raising it. I'm going to step it back into Anjaneyasana, our high lunge. So just finding your position. So left leg back. Good. On your inhale, let's reach the arms all the way up. And we're going to float them down on the exhale, back behind the body. And again, so inhale, going a little bit deeper, softening. Exhale, lowering down and back. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Holding. If you like, take hands to your eyebrow heart. Gently stepping back forward if you like. I'm going to reach the body forward of our warrior three. Arms forward, or you can take them to the heart. Finding as much stability as you can. Good work. And if you can, on your inhale, we're going to draw left leg in towards the chest, hands at the heart. We're going to take our left leg to rest onto the right leg into our version of our tree. So wherever it feels comfortable, in and out through the nose. Good work. You may want to release the arms, finding a hand mudra. Closing, no, don't close the eyes. You can try. Switching off the mind. You're doing really well. Alright, so on your next inhale, ground through that standing foot, draw that left leg in towards the chest, squeezing it in on your exhale, and release. Just give the legs a little bit of a wiggle. And again, so palms to touch up overhead. On your exhale, so we neutralize the spine, bend the knees, fingertips down towards the ground. Finding our Utkatasana, fierce pose, lifting up through the arms, turning pinky fingers. Well done. In and out through the nose. Just stay with your breath. Closing the eyes. Finding your seat. Just finding your drishti, your gaze point, somewhere in front of you. Just taking your time here. Go nice and slow. Taking hands to our heart. Gently beginning to raise through the body, raising that right leg. Alright, so finding your stability. We're going to take that right leg back, finding our Anjaneyasana, opposite side. Good work. So finding your position, left knee directly on top of left ankle. We inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, floating down and back. And again, so inhale, lift up. And exhale, float it down. Last time, inhale, reaching up. And on your exhale, take hands to eyebrow heart. So gently, if you like, stepping right foot forward, grounding down through left leg, lifting up through the right. Now, like I said, you can either take the hands back, behind the body. You can take them to prayer position at the heart. Finding your drishti, your gaze. Engage your core. Well done on your inhale. Slowly, not like I did, slowly draw right knee towards the chest. And then finding your version of your tree. So this time, right leg, just avoid the knee area. Anywhere it can rest. So what you need to do to firstly get into your posture is find the gaze. So find your stillness, your gaze, and then let go of expectation. In your own time, you're welcome to release the arms, taking them into a hand mudra. So index finger, thumb. Good work. Bending through that extended leg, we take the hands to the heart, drawing right knee in towards the chest. Exhale as we release. So grounding down, just gently giving the legs a little bit of love. Finding our mountain again, palms to face forward. And then come into our malasana, just so that we can gently come down. So we're taking feet out towards the edges of our mat. So on a 45 degree. taking the hands to prayer position at the heart. So we come into our malasana, our yogi squat. So it's a little bit different from a gym squat. So on your exhale, we're bending through the knees. Only come as far as you feel comfortable. So from this angle, we'll come down. You're lowering down through the pelvis. So it's sitting down rather than being all the way up. Now, if you need to sit on something, you're welcome to. So we're going to push through the hands. So when we push through the hands, we're taking the legs slightly apart. And when we're able to do that, we're shining the heart forward and lengthening through the spine. If you find that this is too intense, you can sit on a pillow or something that you may have at home, or just raise out of it. Good. All right, my loves. You're welcome to stay right here, or if you'd like to try a crow. We're going to take the arms forward as if we're in our chaturanga, our push-up. So pressing down through the hands. Now we'll just take it in stages. So stage 1, pressing the hands. And all we're simply going to do is on our exhale, we're going to push the weight forward. Just slightly. We're not coming all the way up yet, unless it's in your practice. So grounding the hands, and you'll see that my feet are slightly lifting onto my arms. So maybe that's where you stay. But if not, making sure that the gaze is forward, because as soon as you put the gaze down, you might do a little somersault. Lifting, resting, or the legs onto the arms. So I'm looking forward, it's hard to see. So it's really not so much about strength, it's about finding that balance. So looking forward, engage your core. Just switch it off, let go of expectations. So if you have come out of your crow, we're back into our malasana. Letting go of the hands, we're going to extend the legs forward. Flexing the feet, Dandasana will neutralize through the spine, hands beside the body. We inhale, lengthen. And we exhale as we just relax into the posture. So if you can, on your inhale, engage through the thighs, lifting up through the feet. Jalandhara Bandha, so the chin slightly towards the sternum. On your next inhale, I'm going to come into our half boat. So you can either here take the hands gently to rest, or take them back behind the body, fingers coming forward. So they're under a little bit further back than the shoulders. Or you may want to hug the legs or take them forward. So the idea is to keep those feet flexed. Spine should be long. So engage in your core. Well done. So on your next exhale, we're going to cross that right leg over the left. And as we do, we're going to roll down, ground down through the hands. Lift, lift the body, lift. And exhale, release, half boat. Opposite side, crossing left leg over the right. Could either stay here or release the hands. Rolling slightly forward, engage the arms, lift. Exhale, release. Extending through the legs, hands interlaced. Keep the heart open, long spine. And let's lower down just nice and gently onto the spine, drawing the feet down again. So soles of the feet down. On your next inhale, raising that left leg up towards the ceiling. So flexing the foot, flexing. On your exhale, lowering down towards the mat. And inhale all the way up. Pressing down through right foot. On your exhale, drop that left foot. We inhale, raise that right. So just gently flexing through right foot, engage the core, ground the hands. Exhale, lower as we hover. Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, reaching it up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drawing right foot down, raising both legs. Inhale, Viparita Karani. So feet together or slightly out. On your exhale, lowering nice and slowly both feet. If you find you have issues with your lower spine, draw the knees in towards the chest, then extend. Hover the feet. In and out through the nose. Slowly raising again. Viparita Karani. Knees in towards the chest. And then on your exhale, extending through that left leg long, squeezing right knee in towards the chest. And then we'll gently open right leg out towards right side. So you don't have to take the right leg flat or take it all the way to the ground. Just whatever feels comfortable. Both shoulder blades grounded. Left arm out beside the body. Good work. We'll inhale, draw right knee in towards the chest. Swap hands, left hand to right leg, and we'll come into a twist. If you like from here, we can come into a modified twist by bending through that extended leg, and then you take right hand to that left big toe. Keeping both shoulder blades grounded if you're trying this option. If not, just let go of that extended leg. Left leg, just let it go. Just work with your own practice. Let's inhale, releasing back to center. Good work. On your next exhale, extending through right leg and drawing left leg in towards the chest. We inhale, and on your exhale, left hand takes left leg out to left side. Extend out through right arm. Shoulder blades grounded. We inhale, draw left leg in towards the chest, swap hands, and we exhale as we take left leg down to right side. Remember, both shoulder blades grounded. If you like to take the modified version, bending through right leg, and then taking left hand to right big toe. Both shoulder blades grounded. Taking a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, just unwinding the legs, bringing them back to center, squeezing in towards the chest, and just gently lifting up through the head, taking it towards the knees. And exhale, release. We'll come into an inversion of choice. You may want to come into happy baby, or maybe your shoulder stand, plow. I'll leave it up to you. You may feel like just hugging the knees in towards the chest. It's completely up to you, whatever version. If you are considering a shoulder stand, a nice way to get into that quite deeply is by coming into your Viparita Karani first, so legs extended. And then you ground down through the hands and then pull, taking the legs back into plow. Sorry, it's hard to speak. So into our plow. And then once you're in your plow, you're in the position to then take the hands as high up the spine as you can. And once you have, then you're lifting up through the legs. So the elbows should be squeezing in tight towards the body, and then you're also tucking the chin into the sternum. That's if you're trying your shoulder stand. So it's an amazing inversion. You can rotate or from one to another. So any inversion that you are compressing the chin in towards the sternum, especially at night. So anything like a shoulder stand or even bridge pose, any postures like that will stimulate the thyroid and parathyroid gland through the neck, and that actually helps reset the sleep-wake cycles. So it's really good if you're having any trouble sleeping. You just need a reset. Good work. You may want to just gently and slowly begin to unwind. So if you are in your shoulder stand and you went through plow, Viparita Karani, just do the same. So just gently easing your way out until you come onto the spine again. But we will need to, if we came into shoulder stand, you can either reset the spine by hugging the knees in towards the chest or fish pose. So I'll give us the full version. So we lay down on the spine. If you already know, you can come into it. It's a nice long spine, hands beside the body first of all. Let's just gently on the inhale, lift up through the pelvis. We're going to sit the hands, or take the hands under the pelvis, under the bottom, so palms facing downwards. So the idea is to try to really hug the arms in towards the body. So what we do is shimmy or tuck the shoulders under the torso as much as we can. So what we do from here is on the inhale, push down through the hands and the forearms, and we lift the chest up. So we're coming into a back bend. If it's in your practice, then you take the head back. So just be mindful, the head shouldn't touch the ground completely, but draw it back, lifting up through the heart. You can either work through the core as well by lifting up through your legs. Your choice. And whenever you're ready to come out, just remember to draw the head up first and then gently release the hands, rolling down the spine. So now we come into our final part of our class, our Shavasana. So you may want to get a blanket or an eye pillow, or just get nice and warm. And then begin to just find some comfort just for the last 5 minutes. So taking your time, just finding the most comfortable position that will allow you not to move too much. So we take the palms to face upwards as a sign of surrender. Feet out towards the edges of the mat. And just allow the feet just to gently flop out to the side. You may want to let go of the breath. And we again bring ourselves back into an internal space. Just taking time to reflect, just for a moment, on your class. And knowing it's okay, we haven't been doing too much physical activity, so you're all doing such an amazing job getting on the mat for your practice. So that's the true spirit. Trials and tribulations that bring us to this stillness at the end, and we find stillness, letting go of any worries, letting go of any expectations. Maybe going with the feeling or the sense that sometimes things happen for a reason, and we work through these times, and only makes us stronger when we get to the other side. And just taking our community and our connection as we do to help each other as much as possible. Just feel your body surrender. Notice what happens when you let go, when you tell yourself to let go and surrender. Become a witness of yourself. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and successes. When loss rips off the doors of your heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth, in the choice to let go of your known way of being, and the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. And staying with softness, just begin to slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Just softening on your exhale. Maybe deepening through the breath, surrendering in your own time, bringing some gentle movement to your fingers and toes. Stretching the arms or legs if you like. And just inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And then on your exhale, draw the knees in gently towards the chest. And just rocking from side to side. Massaging sacrum, and then gently lowering to your favorite side. Left is usually for low blood pressure, right for high, or just whatever feels comfortable this evening. And just take a moment to give thanks to yourself for arriving on the mat for your practice. And I'm full of gratitude for each and every one of you. Let's share this practice. And when you feel ready, just with your free hand, bringing yourself up to a comfortable seat, maybe keeping the eyes closed if you can, taking the hands to Anjali Mudra at the heart. And let us finalize our practice with one round of Om. So we'll inhale to Om, so inhale. We'll take the hands to eyebrow center and bow forward to our internal selves. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace, may there be peace, may there be peace. Namaste.